Do you ever look at your business numbers and think, we're making revenue, but why do I still feel broke? If that's you, then here's the hard truth. It's not your revenue, it's not your clients. It's the money habits that you've been forced into as a business owner. And until you change those habits, your business is going to continue paying everyone but you. I'm Abby Johnson, a certified Profit First professional, and today I'm breaking down 5 money habits that keep business owners broke and how to fix them. Most business owners think, if I could make more money, we'll make it. If we could hit X dollars a month, we'll be okay. But the truth is, businesses that fail, 82% of them fail because of cash flow problems. This isn't about how much money is coming in, but it's about what you do with that money when it comes in. So the first money habit that is ruining business owners is having one bank account for all of your income and for all of your expenses. This makes it really hard to know how much can the business actually pay you, or how much should you be setting aside for taxes and not spending so that you aren't hit with a huge bill unexpectedly, but actually have it there ready for you. So having separate accounts from your income and expenses really gives you clarity on where you can be spending your money. The number 2 money habit that business owners are guilty of is, in this day and age of subscriptions, it's so easy to virtually swipe your card and have some recurring expense added to your monthly expenses. What ends up happening is expenses can pile up, and most of the time no one's actually paying attention to what's going in and out of the bank account. All they know is either money's there or money isn't there. So I know it can be really easy to sign up for that latest AI software or whatever it may be, but you have to really look at, are you actually going to use whatever this subscription is? Are you actually getting a discount from subscribing if it's for office supplies, whatever it may be? And you have to check up on these auto charges on a regular basis to make sure you're canceling ones that you don't actually need. All right, the third habit that I see is not knowing your numbers. There are so many business owners I see that are too busy that they don't have time to sit down and actually look at their numbers. They don't know their profit margins. They don't know what they're paying themselves or if they can pay themselves more. So in this case, knowledge really is power. Even if you are in a really tough situation, I know it can be easier to just not look at it because it's scary to look at and uncomfortable to look at. But once you actually look at it and confront it, you can then be causative over it. You can say, hey, I actually don't need these expenses. Or, hey, why did they raise my rate here? I'm going to go call and negotiate this. So the first step really is actually knowing all of your numbers. The next habit I see is having no cash reserves. Everything is so tight, you have to basically live paycheck to paycheck in your business, and as soon as the money goes in, it's going out again. This is usually the byproduct of not having known your numbers previously, maybe not actually knowing your correct pricing numbers, and maybe even growing too fast for your business to handle or actually be prepared for that growth. And of course, there are always emergencies that you have to be prepared for. 2020 was obviously out of the norm, but it still was a lesson for everyone that you need to have cash reserves in place in case some sort of disaster happens. All right, the 5th money habit I see is paying yourself last. You end up spending all of the money or most of the money, and then you are fingers crossed hoping for pennies at the end of the month. Then you can barely go pay your home bills, and then you're stressed out about that. And look, a business owner who is that stressed financially is not going to make smart business decisions. They are going to act out of fear and desperation. So it is not selfish to pay yourself first. It actually gives you security and peace of mind so that you can be a better leader, a better owner, and actually be there fully for your customers to give them the best experience that they need and deserve. Now, if what I was just talking about sounds like you and you want help fixing all of this, my team has slots open on their calendar to meet with you now. With our free profit assessment, we'll go over your current numbers, where your profit leaks are, and help build a plan of how to plug them. So click the link below and book your free profit assessment today. Now, everything I just talked about probably sounds like the norm. This is what most business owners are doing. So what can we do to solve it? What is the solution here? This is exactly why I love the Profit First system and why I've been certified in this system for over 6 years. The idea here is to break all 5 of those habits I just talked about. And one of the ways we do that is by having 5 separate bank accounts. This is going to give you clarity on your finances, help you pay yourself first, know your numbers better. The first account you have is this income account. All of your money gets deposited into one account separate from all other expense accounts. You are going to allocate this income into the other accounts. The first account that gets funded is called a profit account. This profit account is used as a reward and bonus distribution for you as the owner and the risk and hard work that you are putting into this. The next account that gets allocated to is called owner's pay. This helps ensure that you are getting paid regularly. The next account that gets allocated to is the tax account. The final account to get allocated to is the OPEX account. So this is where all of your expenses come from. Let's say you have $50,000 that came in. Once it's gone through all of these different categories, you might only have $35,000 left to pay your bills. So now you have profit set aside, you've got your money set aside, you've got taxes set aside, and now you have $35,000 to grow the business and maintain the business. This really makes you think about your spending instead of just swiping a card or clicking a button on the computer. My client Carol, when she came to me, she didn't know any of her numbers. So as you can see here, after implementing Profit First, she had a 143% profit increase. We can help you install this Profit First system in your business. Click the link below to book your call today. I'll see you in the next one.